Evening, so I've made up my drink. My inability to grasp a spoon. Did a bit of exercise today. Also, edited up the shenanigans of SeeJay and myself. So, whatever day that was, I forget. But either way, it was quite funny watching it back, and yeah. SeeJay cracking a duck egg and getting all frustrated was quite funny. Me cackling away there. And all sorts of other stuff. So I edited that up and put it up, so that's there. I also ate a lot of lemon treats. Biscuits. Crisp biscuits with a lemon flavoured cream centre. They're really nice because they've got salt on the outside. Like the biscuits are like crackers really, and it's kind of salted, and it's real sweet in the middle, and just sweet and salty and lemony. It's good, okay? It's good. Went for a walk earlier. I haven't done that in a while. Where to? Just around the block or two. Is there anything nice that way? No. Unless you count walking past the chip shop. But it will be a weekend. I don't particularly like weekends. Which, that's a weird thing to say. Who doesn't like weekends? Me! Because I treasure my alone time. I don't really get alone time on weekends. At least not as much. And there's no Doctor Who anymore. Me. Though, speaking of, super keen for the crossover of the Flash and Arrow, which I'm not watching, but not watching Arrow, that is. That sentence got quite ambiguous quite fast. But I do not watch Arrow, and I haven't been watching Arrow. I wanted to pick it up, but yeah, I never kind of got around to it because something else was on. I think it was like Call the Midwife or something. So my camera just ran out of battery, and I rather dislike when that happens because I never know when it's going to happen. It just kind of, it creeps right on up on me because my camera will display the low battery sign like almost immediately after you put the batteries in. You put the batteries in it, oh, low battery. I just charged those for like 2 days. How could... Shut up. But either way, it's really like, every time I pass my camera to someone else, like, aside from all the other like, I don't know how this works, despite the fact that it's like the simplest camera on the face of the earth. Really. It's just a bit different to whatever it is that they're using. They think it's fancy. It's a troll. They think it's some fancy camera. Because it can kind of do a few things. But like, when it comes to the basic buttons, it's pretty straightforward. It's same. It's like... Yeah, it's fine. I always have to tell them, just ignore the low battery signal. But it says low battery. Ignore it, it's lying. Are you sure that? Dude, it's fine. If it runs out of batteries, I'll go get some more. It's good, right? Okay. Only when it physically turns off and says change the batteries, do you change the batteries. Yeah. I also dislike this one because this doesn't display a little red recording thing, so I don't know whether it's going or not, so... Which this one does. This little doohickey here is really great. Turn it on. Doot. Yeah, and then that one has a little red doohickey. This one's also great because screw cables too. This is a great travel thing to have for reasons, because I don't have one of them smart fandangle phones to take high quality videos on and to take pictures and stuff, but yeah. Now that I've gone on a tangent quite utterly and quite thoroughly, I might just call that it because I'm rambling like really bad. SeeJay said he was gonna record. I should stop fiddling with this thing. And the beads. SeeJay said he was gonna record something today, so here's hoping he has, because that would be cool. Also, I'm trying to do the learning driving thing. My bookmark has this cute little scene on it, and it's people and they're driving a car, and then they're driving past a hedge, and then they're no longer in the car. And it's just like, oh, people driving to a place and then looking at scenery. The joke is that what you can't tell from those images is that scene details them crashing the car. Slightly morbid humor, but I think it's gold. My own personal advice of like, don't be a distracted driver. I think it's funny. Good advice too. Don't be a distracted driver. I'm Jess, and I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and for some reason at some other point I was talking with Mum about the names for groups of things, like flocks and herds and murders and circuses and all sorts of other nonsense, and yeah, moods and all of that. And parliaments. Parliaments is another one that's But I finally remembered the one for flamingos. And it's a flamboyance of flamingos. So there's some random tidbits for you. Now that I've this is getting out of hand. This really is. Bye.